Okay, so I'm going to show you how I create coloring pages from scratch with ChatGPT. I currently have the Plus subscription. I don't know how much that is. It's definitely not the $100 one. I think it's like 20 something dollars. I honestly don't. I don't even know how much it is, but yeah, can't be more than $30. So I'm not quite sure if this is possible with the free version, but do try. Hopefully it is. So I'm going to use a super simple prompt that says here, give me an image of a coloring page of, an up close strawberry farm that is super cute, the super cute clouds and cute faces. It should be inspired by some cocoa wire designs, but do not copy them all because obviously I do not want anything that is trademarked or anything like that. But I do like that cuteness that I think their designs have, especially it being kawaii themed. Yes, that's what I'm forgetting. It should be kawaii themed. It should have a border. It should be, these are the dimensions, which is really perfect because I want it to be compact and cute. The lining should be medium, dark, and black. It's very important that you describe the lining you want because ChatGPT will go as light as possible, and I don't like that. And then I want it to have white. The white should be super crisp white and not cream because sometimes it'll give like a color to the white, sometimes even grayish. Okay, so this is very super simple, nothing complicated, and let's see what it gives us. Okay, it's generating the image. Mhm. Also, I know that some people typically complain that it takes too long to generate an image, and I feel like true. What you could do is you could, instead of waiting like for one image to be generated, you can actually open another um, what is a tab and put in another prompt for the second page and the third page and the fourth page. So like have four different tabs open for different designs if you actually want to save time. So immediately, as you can see, like this looks somewhat grayish, like the color or the white, which here again, it might just be um, just how it looks here. Sometimes I'll download the image and it'll actually be crisp white, so don't let that bother you too much. And as you can tell, it's no longer this grayish, bluish kind of tinge white. So this is how it looks. Super cute, super adorable. I like that it incorporated some cuteness of the sun and the clouds, and it definitely gave me the strawberries up close. Also, I never really quite know if I like any filling, like for any spaces to be filled with black. However, sometimes I kind of get away with that with eyes. I have no issues because you can easily like use white to kind of include or add details to the black. But if that's something that you do not like, you can absolutely add a prompt or a liner within the prompt to ensure that this does not happen. But so far, I absolutely think this is adorable. I can see myself coloring this in. So now I am going to ask it for something else and different. But now what I will do is I like this design and I wanted to pretty much ensure that the rest of the designs it gives me are of the same theme as this because I don't want it to give me something completely different. It's like when you buy a coloring book and all the designs just don't look on theme. Like one looks super light, the other one looks super dark. You kind of wanted to keep the same consistency. So I'm just gonna let it know that ensure that ensure that the page or image keeps the same theme as the attached image. Ensure that you include a border like the attached image as well. Okay, great. So now what I want is give me a coloring page of cute pets that are in a luxury luxury home. I don't want a farm home. A luxury home with their owner who is retired and 86 years of age. Um, it must be super cuddly and relatable. Okay, so let's see what it gives us. Super cuddly. Right. So the prompt doesn't need to be complicated at all. You just need to kind of ensure that you have some important things like the lining, describing that, the colors, the size, or the dimensions of the image. And yeah, that should be, or the theme as well. You know, there are different designs. The kawaii is its own theme. So that's important. Let's see what it comes up with. I honestly feel like ChatGPT has come a long way as well with the images. Like before, you would not be able to get this. Like in a space of just a year, I think it's improved so much. It used to be that people would say use Midjourney for this process. And now, like, I don't even think about Midjourney at all because I think it can do so many things, especially with mockups. That's another thing I need to show you how to do. Like, it's so incredibly easy to create mockups with ChatGPT. It's insane. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I don't like that it's filled. I don't know what this is. This is a plant. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the exact same prompt and I'm gonna take the image here of the coloring page I like, and I'm gonna remove this. Don't want this media pointer. And I'm gonna add at the bottom that um, do not fill any spaces or color the drawings with black at all. Everything should be only lined. I hope that makes sense to ChatGPT because it doesn't to me. Oh goodness. Also, I want it to be 3D or something I forgot. Make it 3D. That kind of backfires at times, but let's see how it comes out. But this is kind of adorable. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? Very adorable. I just don't know what's luxurious about this. Okay, I love it. I just want to say, usually when I say 3D, it gives me something colored. I have no idea why saying 3D equals color something in. I think I need to understand why it does that. But let's see. It happens, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, all right, all right, okay. We're getting somewhere. So it's clearly not using color like I thought it would. Whew. um, okay, no crazy black frills so far except the eyes of the cat. Okay, definitely an old lady. Okay. Oh, this is adorable. So this is the first one, which is fine. There's nothing really terribly wrong with this, but I prefer this. This is just adorable. Are you kidding? Look at that. Look at the details. It's super cute. The pets. I like this. Yeah, this is something I'd definitely color for sure. And it's still definitely keeping the same lining, a medium, not too thick, not too light. It definitely gave me what I was asking for. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Let me show you the prompt. Here's the prompt here, just in case you want to use it, write it down, copy it, and enjoy.